Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have another one of my favorite books here. This is Narwhal Unicorn of the Sea, and you should have just watched the video from YouTube. All right, so we are going to be making a narwhal and a jellyfish. So I have a gray piece of paper. I have a white piece of paper for the horn. This is just a scrap piece of paper. And then I have a blue piece of paper for the jellyfish. We have a marker for drawing the eyes and mouth. We got a pencil for drawing the outside shapes. And of course, we need scissors and glue. All right, so I'm going to set my jellyfish paper aside. And we are going to start on the narwhal first. All right, so I want you guys drawing with a pencil, so in case if you need to erase, you can erase. I'm going to draw with a Sharpie so that you guys can see better. All right, so we want to get the narwhal body shape. It's kind of like a teardrop, so kind of like that. And so we're going to draw a big curved line and then have it come to a point. And if it's not perfectly straight, that is okay. Up, big, and down. Boom. All right, and then we are going to need some fins, and I'm going to make them separate and glue them on. So one fin, two fins, and then we need little tail fin. I'm actually going to make it a heart because when we glue it underneath, it's going to disappear and become the little tail fin. All right, and this is where I want you guys to switch to a marker. Let's give our little narwhal a happy little face. So his eye is colored solid black. If you want to do it a little differently, you can. This is just how the author and illustrator make it. And then he always has some kind of big smile. Draw the tongue and color the back of the mouth. Now I am ready to cut him apart. I will do my little editing, and I will do my little editing magic. So what I did is a rough cut. First, I cut out them so that they were smaller pieces of paper. Now I can come in with a precision cut and cut these out. A little artist teacher tip of the project. Alrighty, now I am ready to glue on the arms. A little bit of glue and slide it under, and I want his arms going up. Try to make them even across the body so they come out at the same place. And then the tail, little dot of glue, and right there. Now our narwhal is not complete. Our narwhal still needs his horn. So right here, I want you to draw as big as you can. A big triangle up, big triangle up. And then he has a few lines. Not too many of them. And if you want to go over that with Sharpie, go over it with Sharpie as well. And then in the book, he has the horn on the very top of his head. So I'm going to glue it on the back. A real narwhal's horn actually comes out of its forehead, so it'd be more like here. But we're going to go with the author. All right, so my narwhal is all finished. And now I am ready to make the jellyfish. All right, so the jellyfish is blue. If you don't want to make him blue, you do not have to make him blue. You can make him any color you want. Okay, so we want to draw a curved line for the top of the jellyfish. The bottom of this, we're going to save it for the little legs of the jellyfish. So half of the paper on top, curve, And then he always has some kind of funny expression on his face. If you want to go back and look at the book and see some of the different faces he makes, one of my favorite faces is his angry face. So I'm actually going to give my jellyfish a little bit of a mad face. So black dots for the eyes, mad eyebrows, and a little dot for the mouth. Now we are ready to cut him out, and then we need to make some jellyfish legs. So there's my jellyfish. And now remember, we are paper superheroes, so we're going to just use the very edge of the paper. Plus, it just makes it easier to cut out these jellyfish legs. You can make as many as you want. Have at least 4 of them. Hopefully your jellyfish is nice and big. So I'm going to see what 4 looks like, and I might cut a 5th one. We definitely want to have space in between the legs. And I think 4 is perfect. If we put a 5th one in there, there wouldn't be enough room. So I'm going to slide them back out. Little dots of glue. Slide it under and stick it down. Remember to count in your head for about 10 seconds before you let go. Glue is not an instant hold. You do have to give it a little bit of time to stick to both sides of the paper. There we go. And if you feel like your jellyfish legs are too long, you can always give them a little bit of a cut. I feel like his legs are just too long. And I purposely cut them at different sizes. All right, save this paper for something else. All right, there's my Mr. Jelly and my Narwhal of the Sea. All right, guys, happy creating!